You already know what this is, man. It's Specks Thompson and View, and this is Chill in the Green Box. And once again, my co-host not here, man. He had something about some place getting ready, some free smoothies or shakes or whatever, and he talking about he gonna miss it, and he had to run out and interview. So I'm like, that's some bull. But hey, I finally got Kydd Simmons in the building, man. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man. For people who don't know who you are, man, give people a little rundown who you is.
All right. What's up, man? I'm Kydd Simmons, man. I'm a recording studio artist. I engineer sometimes too. I own 2 studios, and man, I'm working, and I be with TK Kravitz, and man, just a lot of working, man. A lot of work. I go on tour in like another week of some change, and shit. I'm just getting ready, man. Just grinding, man. Just trying to get somewhere.
And that's a bet, man. That's a bet. So, you from the same area I'm from, so you familiar with the Green Box.
Oh, for sure.
So, so this show is basically like Chill in the Green Box. People who don't know back in the day or now, you going Green Box and chill with your friends, chop up things, break things down, talk about, things going on in the world, with your friends or whatnot. So This show's basically that. We're gonna learn, who you is and whatnot just by chilling. And I got 4 different segments, different series of icebreaker questions that I asked. And my first segment is called Breaking It Down, because in the Green Box you break stuff down, and we can break your brain down and find out more about you. So you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, bro. So when you go to the grocery store, what's one item you get every time you go?
A Minute Maid lemonade.
Minute Maid lemonade?
For sure.
You get the big jank, or you get the little small one?
Now I get the like the regular 20 ounce, little 20 fluid ounce jank.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
If you ever got the Sam's card, man, you go to Sam's. I got the Sam's brand one. For the same price, you get 2 dough packs of the same thing, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And they hit too. All right. Who in your group of friends is the one who's constantly mess up?
To mess up. Then my friend who the fuck up. I ain't got ain't no fuck ups around me. No fuck ups around. Ain't gonna be doing too much fucking up around me. Ain't no fuck ups around me. Nah, I ain't got no fuck up.
So who's the one that you be like, come on, bruh? Like, who's that guy? Like, always like.
Shit, to be honest, that's probably my cousin. That cousin, that's my cousin. That nigga had wow, boy. That nigga had goddamn boy. Look, boy.
Every time.
But I had to move my hat on that nigga. That make you think. Telling you.
All right. Next question. One artist, past, future, present, let's say you just walking downtown or wherever, case may be, and you see that flyer for their show, concert, whatever. What artist would that be that you have to pull up on and like actually go see that concert?
Oh, the artist like mainstream?
Or past, either or, it don't matter.
Oh, who show got that? Rollo?
You gonna have to see a Rollo show?
Rollo have a show on pulling up.
Okay.
Pulling up.
All right. So, why you pick Rollo?
Rollo, shit, you just been one. One, man. When you been one, you just been one, man. And then Rollo, I don't know. I just fuck with the music. I fuck with the cadence, the flow, all that kind of shit. I fuck with the style.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he stands out on the track to me from time to time, so yeah.
Yeah, niggas can't keep up. Niggas can't keep up Rodriguez,
man. Yeah. So that's in that segment, 3 easy questions, easy, just icebreakers. But my next segment, I don't know if you're in the comic books or whatever, but my next segment is called the back issues.
Okay, bet.
So people who don't know what that is, you want to know about a character, you go inside their back issues, find out about their origin story. So you want to find out about Robin from Batman Robin, you want to go back in his back issues, find out about his origin story. So this segment, we're going to go on your back issues, find out more about your origin story.
Bet.
All right. So where are you from? What do you call your hood?
Shit, I'm from Swainsboro, Georgia. My hood 4-6 for sure.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
See, I didn't know you was from Swainsboro.
Yeah, I'm from
What got you
Swainsboro.
in Augusta?
Yeah, I'm from Swainsboro. I moved to Augusta when I graduated high school, like 2014. When I graduated high school in
2014.
Augusta, yeah, that's when I came. That's why I mean graduated. That's when I came to Augusta. But I graduated from Jefferson County. I ain't graduated from Swainsboro.
Oh, you was all over.
Yeah, I left Swainsboro in like sixth grade. I stayed in Atlanta, Augusta. I stayed everywhere, man. I stayed somewhere. I've been to 1,000 high schools, met 1,000 people. Did a lot of moving around. That's all.
Okay. Um. So I think around that time, that's probably when I met you. You was messing around with cats. You was in the,
Yeah.
I believe you was in the group. I don't know if you was in the group or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had the song Drugs.
Drugs. Yeah.
So before you got to that point, what got you liking music, getting into music? You know, what artist, what genre got you into liking music?
Uh, it was my stepdad who got me into music, cause my mom was married to this guy from Atlanta for like 15 years, and shit. When we moved to Atlanta, he basically introduced us to music, if that makes sense. Like I ain't know I was in the studio. You know, I ain't really know then, but you know, I was like, you know, just been around as a child, just licking and soaking it all up. Then I go back and just think about it, like, oh, I was in the studio as a young age. And I see, yeah, my stepdad got me on this music thing. Then I'll just
All right.
trickle down to me.
Was he a recording artist too? What did he do?
Yeah, he recorded too. Yeah, he recorded. He had songs. Yeah, that's matter of fact, that's like one of the first times I heard a person like that I know on a record. Like,
For real? Oh, that's dope.
so yeah,
You still in touch with him or nah?
He actually passed away on 420 of
Oh,
this
dang,
year.
this year?
Yeah, this year.
Dang.
Yeah.
So what he think about your music? When he was around.
Oh yeah, he was more so proud of him because like just stand on it. He know this ain't no, you know, this shit don't come with college. So you know, like shit, just stand down and stand on it means showing commitment, showing dedication means a lot. You know, throughout all adversity, throughout whatever you're going through in life, you still on it. Yeah, he was proud of me on that aspect. Just keep going, just keeping it going.
Cool. Now, fast forward, back like I said earlier. Now, what got you? Well, I don't know if you was popular before, but that drug song, and you definitely was hot in the city. So what got you to that point?
Drugs. What got me on the drugs point? What got? Shit, it's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I started smoking weed a lot, and I was like fucking with it. I was like, shit, let me just get the word on weed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ain't gonna lie though, honestly, like that's one of my biggest songs. But the reason why I stopped performing and stuff like that, man, because at the time I wasn't really like paying attention to the message type shit. But then my nieces started singing it to me and all that kind of shit. Like, I don't really kept this song like that. I mean, it do what it do, but I ain't want my nieces knowing about all that type of shit. I want understanding on the influence then though.
So you can switch it up. I don't know.
Definitely did.
Well, no. You can still do the song, but you can switch it up. I can't think right off top, but drugs. When you spell it out, it spells out something. Like how trap is take risks and prosper.
Yeah.
Drugs has one too.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it is, but you can switch it up like that. Switch your messages up.
Yeah. I ain't never think about it like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but I can't think what it is. I
might gotta do some research.
Yeah. Yeah. But all right. I don't know if you like in combos like I said before, but you young enough to watch anime and stuff. But what you like? Was you into any related TV show or even read any comic books? Coming up.
Nah, I was more into the sports. But I got a brother that was into that, like into it, still into it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever I learned, comic book wise, anime wise, basically from him.
Okay. Why do you think it's a change up now with rap artists? To put so much that into their music now, like Triple X and Lil Uzi, so much of that anime and stuff like that.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, anime is like a huge culture. It's anime got a huge following. Like I ain't know because I ain't into it. Once I started getting into, well, I ain't gonna say into it. Once I started understanding it, it has a huge cult following. A huge cult following. Like, it's a lot of people that love anime. Like, it's a big old community of that stuff. Like, so yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. When it comes to when it comes to comic books, I mean, I don't really know too much about it, but I know it's a big, it's you can sell that, like, marketing wise, it's a good place to market yourself because it's a lot of people into that.
Yeah, like you know, of course, you know, I got my own comic book series.
Yeah.
But like, just number wise, I did that song "Eat" with Kobe and Von B, and all together, song, video, and everything, marketing, probably like $2,000-$3,000 I first spent. You know, my first comic book cost me probably $1,500, and I did the pre-sales for it and made that off top. It was like like it was just people was more willing to give me $5-$10 for my book. Like, I'm selling the book for $5, they'd be like, oh, here's an extra, you know, 10 on top of that. Versus me being like, hey, go check me on Apple Music. All they gotta pay is like 99 cents, or just do it for free, and they grind their teeth about it. So I seen that, like, off top, like, man, like, the willingness for people to do it with the same amount of money, but now I'm getting it back faster. So like,
yeah, but you know,
now,
comic books, like, that's a big thing, man. It's like it's a lot of collectors. Like, it's a lot of comic books that's on some top tier level type shit. So
yeah.
they still sell because it's collectors for that, man. It's like, that's real rare material. Like that, yeah, comic books for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
At the
it's
same
great. It's
time,
great that you had that idea because nobody think about comic books, like, to make one, like where I'm from, like the people out there around and whatnot. Nobody don't really talk about it, but for you to have the mindset to be like, comic books, you feel me? Like, that's a genius idea because there ain't nobody really in that quote unquote lane. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
ain't nobody really quote unquote on that lane like you. So I congratulate you on that because,
Yeah, appreciate it.
yeah, for
And
sure.
then you say that, but it's a lot. Like, so I did music and marketing with it, so I can finesse it inside outside thing. But it is a lot of people doing it though. But way I interview people and meet people who's also in the comic world.
Okay.
People like me a lot of people like me who's in music and now in comics. We're able to sell more books because we're more charismatic and
Yeah.
you know the game a little bit more versus the other people who've been like, you know, on the comics and anime for real growing up and kind of nerdy and all that. They don't got that social skills, so we beating them on that every time.
Okay.
And they may have better stories or whatnot than us, but when it comes to marketing, they can't, you know, stand up in front of somebody and pitch their, you know, stories or whatnot. They can't make that sale.
Can't stand a chance when it comes to market. You gotta know how to market. Market is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, that right. Let's go to my next segment. You know, it's called the hotkeys, which double meaning term. For music, you know, it's buttons on the turntable DJs press to get the party turned up. Like at 12:45, DJ might hit that button and crank that Jeezy up. Same thing in comic books. You know, key issues like you was talking about are issues that new artists, new writers, new character get introduced, or a storyline that get turned to a movie or TV show nowadays. Get was worth some money, so you want to go ahead and buy that. So this part of the show is questions and topics that I formulated and you gave me ahead of time to talk about.
All right.
So we can go into that. So where am I gonna start off at? Okay, you say you have 2 studios now, right?
Yeah.
And you engineering. Now you being a recording artist who was recording and performing, what made you want to open up not one but 2 studios and on top of that engineer as well?
Because I feel like that's one thing, like, that artists, like, really need. Like, we really need a studio. Like, we really need a studio. And I'm like, shit, if I was gonna be an artist, I need to get me a studio. And it cuts out the middleman. Like it saved me a lot of money as far as I don't have to go to another studio, or I still do, but I don't have to. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just cut out I save more, if that makes sense. I save more, just by doing it. Hell, I make more just by doing it. I don't know, just getting in the business world too, like, just understanding business. Just trying to understand business, understand, like, we can build these everywhere type thing. Like, we can get these everywhere. Like, rap work, and we got studios. You know what I mean? Just in case, like, just for, like, other artists who can't find, like, maybe build a studio. Man, when I came to Augusta 2014. Only people I knew that was rapping for real was, like, P Nice, like the Five Five Gang, like those kind of people. Five Five Gang, Get Money, Rock Boy. And then, but studio wise, for me, it wasn't one accessible unless like you knew the people, like unless I knew Powerhouse or one of them or whatnot. I get in the studio. I didn't know them, so I couldn't get in the studio. So I just built my own. When I built my own, I gave myself accessibility, and I gave a lot of other people accessibility, because a lot of people can't get into studios. A lot of people, it's hard to find a studio. You feel me? So I think we thought of it that way. Me and my brother Cruz thought of it that way. We were like, shit, let's get these studios going, bro. If we get studios, we can really do it.
All right. A lot of artists in the city said the same thing you said about accessibility to studios. Studios. I went to plenty of studios, with artists and whatnot, trying to get their mixtape together. I like going to Spielberg's studio.
Yeah, Spielberg. I fuck with Spielberg. I'm a butt.
But he's hard. He's hard to get
hard to contact with.
Too.
You gotta. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta make it. I made it accessible. Like, it's a lot of studios, but I made it accessible, and I make sure that we're always available. Like, no matter what time it is, no matter what, but we still got to sleep or whatnot. We still got to rest our bodies. But no matter what time we are available and we are accessible, it's not hard to get to us. It's not hard to, you know what I'm saying? We make it accessible. As far as prices as well, we make it accessible, because it ain't about the money. To me, it ain't about the money. It's about the music. Music lives forever. Money don't. You know what I mean? Money gets spent and get gone somewhere in 10 seconds. Music lasts forever. Music is a legacy. So, just trying to make a legacy for real. Wealth type thing.
Yeah. So with you having 2 studios, and of course you working with a lot of artists, are you helping with artist development too? For people who just coming in just rapping, you trying how to get that cadence going and all that.
Oh yeah. A lot of people came from my studios, man. A lot of people, man. Most of the people you hear out here that's doing their thing, 9 out of 10, it came from my studio. Okay. I'm always helping, bro. Like, I'm always helping, bro. 'Cause I know, like, shit, I ain't have help. I had to figure it out. You know what I mean? I had to figure it out. And once I figured out, why not help, man? Why not? You know?
Yeah.
Hey, you see my
do you have any in-house producers at your studio?
Oh yeah. I got my cousin CB. I got Chris McClatty. I got Lamar Doe. Them probably only 3 producers I deal with. I don't want to miss nobody. Yeah, I think they're the only 3 I really deal with. But it's in-house. And you know what I mean? Like, it's all in-house.
Yeah. So they I'm pretty sure your sound has changed since, drugs or whatever. So on top of you being an engineer and them, is that why your sound has changed?
I say yeah. I say yeah, but then I say no. I think my sound changes out just like developing, just growing.
Okay.
Just I was growing, just like I had to grow with the music. You feel me?
Okay.
That's all it was. Had to grow up with it.
All right. Talking about growing up with the music and whatnot, you gave me a topic of mental illness. That's a lot of stuff going on in the music industry and stuff, people crashing out, whatever. What's your takes on mental illness, and how do you feel about it? And
oh yeah, that's like my biggest song. I think I made it at the right time. I think I made it at the right time. I made it during, like, matter of fact, before the pandemic. I just put it out like after the pandemic or whenever the pandemic. But I made it before the pandemic. And I was just thinking, like, everybody, bro, we all deal with mental stress, bro. We just don't talk about it. Nobody don't want to talk about it. It's a swept under the rug conversation. And I'm like, shit, we gotta talk about this. This gotta be talked about. Cause shit, what I was dealing with, I'm like, shit, I gotta talk about this shit. And I know there's more people dealing with it harder than me, worse than me. I'm like, shit, we gotta talk about it. Just talking about it, bro. Like just bringing it to the light. And I think bringing it to the light, man, people talking about it. Like people want talking about like being depressed or dealing with anxiety or things like that. Nobody want talking about it. I feel like me talking about it opened the door for people to talk about it. And I feel like it's a real big conversation niggas need to have, because what being black in America, for me, you gotta talk about your mental health, man, cause and I seen a lot of young guys crash out early. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, mental health
Yeah.
is a lot of things, man. I seen a lot of people fall short because they mental, and I'm like, bro, we gotta stay on top of that. Gotta stay on top of that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a thing in the black community. But I didn't really, man, you seen people with mental problems and, you think they depressed and whatever. I don't know where I got the term from, but I used to say that black people don't get depressed. I
Yeah.
don't know where I got that from.
Now we
But
like
somebody told me that.
yeah, we do. We do. We just reason why we say we don't, because we don't talk. We don't share that part of ourselves with people. Like they say black people don't have therapists. We need therapists. Like we need
Yeah.
to sit down and have therapy, because bro, we don't the we'll go extinct as a black people, bro. And I'm like, nah, we can't do that. We have to talk. Like, see, our culture is made like our culture, like we so locked in on the culture of, like no snitching and shit like that. So we don't talk. Black people just don't talk. And I feel like we need to talk about certain things. Like certain things need to be opened up, and we need to talk about it. Cause we talk about it, but we'll help ourselves. We'll help the ones after us. We'll help the ones before us that couldn't help themselves. Like we can really play a big part. Like we can help.
Yeah. A lot of I guess a lot of that systematic and stuff like that. But like you were saying, we don't go to therapy. A lot of black people, the weed or the drink, that's a therapy. And something happened at work or whatever.
Yeah.
Say, I'm gonna go to the house and smoke and hit the bottle. But you don't sit down with your folks and be like, hey, this happened, do. And, somebody breaking down, say, hey man, it's gonna be all right, bro. Woo-hoo. You don't do that. You sit there and just fucking go to the house.
You deal with it, which is
Yeah,
bad.
and
Which
it
is
just
bad.
stack up. It just keeps stacking up.
Yeah, which is bad, bro. That's a lot of dirty laundry just piling up, bro.
Yeah. Funny thing, you say you're not into anime or whatever, but one of your topics is chakra. One of the popular animes, Naruto, talk about chakra.
Yeah.
But what's your takes on chakra?
I learned chakra through like on some meditation shit. Learn about meditation and shit and stuff like that, man. It taught me about chakra. Talking about like throat chakra, the heart chakra. Tell me how to keep myself at ease when stuff's starting to get hard, when stuff starting to get a little frustrated. It taught me how to keep stuff at ease. It teaches me how to be like, it's gonna be all right. Just chill, and everything gonna be all right. It just taught me how to like, shit, it's gonna be okay, bro. Like just chill. Like it helped me relax, man. It helped me be a little more stressless.
Yeah. I was pretty turned up before. I met my girl, and I'll pop off quick. But me and her both can't pop off, so I had to be the calm one or whatnot. But and it helped me in my job. Since I had kids, I got a real 9 to 5 now, and they put me in a management position. And if I think I never met her, when these employees talk crazy to me, I probably would have lost my job by now. But but with that being said, I want to I looked up chakra, but I haven't really studied chakra. What I'm looking up is Tai Chi. I'm looking at things about Tai Chi, and part of getting in that. They not the same thing as chakra. Then certain movements, like let's say your head hurt, you can do a certain thing in your wrist, and you make your head feel better. So I want to see what that's about, because they've been doing that for hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years, man.
Yeah.
Centuries of this stuff, man. And I feel like we got to tap into that, man. Like we got to tap into that. Because statistically, they like to say black people are angry people, just statistics. And I feel like it's not. it's more so anger dealing with the past events. And I think learning about like Tai Chi and chakra stuff, man, that helped. It helped me. It helped me tremendously. I know if it helped me, I know it helped other people too. I know it helped others as well. If it helped me, I know it helped others. Especially when you get to understanding it and understanding how
Yeah.
it works. Oh yeah, it helped tremendously. Tremendously.
Yeah. You briefly said something about locking in, but I know your current project or some project you got out is called Locked In.
Locked in.
What's all on that project?
You said what's up?
What's all on that project? What's all that project about? Well, tell the people about it.
Just I'm locking in. Like I'm locked in. I'm working. I'm locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm locked in. Like it's just self-explanatory. I'm just locked in. Like we gonna lock ourselves in the studio. Everybody that's in my circle, we gonna lock ourselves in the studio. We gonna figure it out.
All right. It's a project already out, right?
Yeah, it's already out.
Any standout tracks off of that besides the ones you already mentioned?
Standout track. Damn, I want to say the song wrong. I got that song "Wasted." I did with Kydd At. It's like like that old Plies and Gucci type thing, but we made it all the way. And oh yeah, and the song called "Locked In." The first song that's called "Locked In." Yeah, the first song. Yeah, them the ones that stand out. But I got a couple stars by a couple of them gents, but they're the ones that stand out for me though.
All right. And the beats on there is your in-house producers?
Nah. They're more so all around. They're more so all around.
Okay. All right. You brought up Q-Dog. Not sure, but I'm pretty sure y'all on the same label. So how was it getting signed and getting picked up?
How was it getting signed and getting picked up? I ain't gonna lie. At the time, it was a good feeling at the time. I ain't gonna lie, cause that's what we worked for. Like that's what we probably work in for. That's why all the long nights and all that stuff come in, and we get to show people that we can show. Oh, they gave us a platform, bro. We can showcase our talent. Just that type, like we taking the next step. We take the next step, bro. I'm like, for me, it was a happy moment. I'm like, bro, why I come from? Nobody ain't got no deal, no kind of deal, no kind of goddamn deal. So like, just to have one. I'm like, okay, yeah, if I can get this, I can get more. I working hard. I did not know. I ain't even like to you, bro. I didn't know I can even get a deal. I just kept rapping. I just kept rapping until I got one. Just keep rapping until I got one, but and hard work just pays off. Right. If you really dedicated to this show.
Yeah, with that deal, I don't know how many people who was trying to put your hands on you prior to that deal, but with that deal, would you in that deal or whatever? Can you see all the cap that people try to feed you beforehand?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Once I get to learn the business and learn about how shit move and how shit work, you'll be like, okay. You just be learning, man. You be like, yeah. And a lot of people try to, especially like when I was in Augusta, like I was still in Augusta, but when I was like starting off, I just think back like, damn, if I would knew this, I could have did that. But I ain't know that type thing. Type situation. That's all.
Yeah. Same thing with me. I manage artists before I started like really getting with Brit Squad and TIG and stuff. And I had the business license and all that stuff, right? But I was paying everything in my pocket instead of paying from out the business. So I didn't know I can do as a tax write-off and get everything I spent back on taxes using the business. So I like spent all that $1,000 on beat, studio, features, and all that stuff. And I could have got that all back.
Yep, just not knowing.
I didn't know it.
The knowledge break. I had the power of knowing and the power of not knowing are two big things.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna congratulate you a long time ago when I seen you get your plat for Lucci. I think you got a plat from Lucci a while back.
I got two of them from.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm like, okay. I'm like, my boy going crazy. I mean, I think I seen the video of them bringing it to you busting out the box. One of them giants.
Yeah, I think one I picked up. And the other one I actually pulled up on them and got it from them. So
yeah. For sure. Hell yeah. Who had to pull up? You said TIG. Who you know Miss Kim?
Probably, man. I hadn't been up there, bro, since Lucha got locked up.
Yeah,
Probably before
I
that.
ain't been around no folks in a minute either. I ain't been around no folks in like 4 years or some shit like that.
Yeah, so I mean, it's probably the same people. I think that's one of the PR people. I think.
Yeah,
Wait. You said Kim?
yeah,
Yeah, light skin, short hair.
yeah. Miss Kim, yeah.
Yeah. Jacquees,
Wow.
people.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah,
yep, yep. Miss
yep.
Kim, yeah, yeah. I met all them through TK and all them, bro. And I was like just moving around with him. When I met Jaquise and all them, that's when I met everybody. I'm like, just not like
Yeah, went out.
what I like about it, but like these people you'll walk past, bro. Like you walk past these people, man.
Yeah, especially Jason.
Yeah, like you'll walk right past these people, man. And like these are very important people. You can literally just
Yeah,
walk past them. One of you know it.
yeah. Like when I was an intern, I did work for them because they were still under TIG,
Yeah.
and some of their events, I didn't understand like why we're doing this, because it didn't make sense. Like it was a magazine cover. And I believe Jacquees and Rich Homie Quan was on, and I'm like, why are we setting it up? Nobody's here. Then maybe 100 people showed up. Like it's big venue, so 100 people didn't look a lot. But it had the Hennessy there and the Rollout magazine and stuff like that. So they did like the stuff like the talking on the mics, the pictures and all that stuff. And me there, it didn't look good. But when they put it on social media, it looked way bigger than it was, and it's a big deal. A lot of stuff was like that. I think back Jacquees again. He got with Sean John. I think Diddy did a little promo with Sean John. Him. Damn, it looks like nothing, but outside looking in, this dude modeling with Sean John. It's a
Yeah.
big deal. Diddy, yeah, like all that stuff. They made all that little stuff look bigger than what it was, and it always amazed me.
Cause when you dealing with the media, when you dealing with camera stuff, it's about perception. You know what I'm saying? People like you can be doing something real small, but when you post it, it look huge because of the perception, bro. Like, and shit, hey, if it works, it works. That's how I live. Like, shit, if it works, if it ain't broke, don't break it.
Yeah. Even with this tour y'all getting ready to go on, TK Kravitz, you Q Dog, and I seen Roscoe Dash as well.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So outside looking in, I think I seen DJ Pressure post it first. But it looked like something that was like spur of the moment. But was it, or y'all was already building to that, y'all just dropped the flyer?
I ain't gonna lie, it was a spread for me. It was a spread of the moment for me. I got the news like we're going on tour. I'm like, for sure. Like it was a spread of the moment for me because like I supposed to been on a couple tours, man. But how I guess I wasn't ready. Life ain't make it happen for me. But I know this one. I'm like, okay, yeah, for sure.
This your first tour?
My first tour, man. My first tour. Actually going on the road and seeing the world tour. Yeah, type thing, man.
Yeah.
And coming from the country, coming from Swainsboro, man, I ain't see much. And to be blessed to see as much as I'm seeing, bro, it's like a big thing to me, bro. I could just, I can be the person to show people that's shit possible. You can make it. You can get somewhere, man. It's about dedication. You have to stay down though. Nothing ain't gonna fall in your lap. You have to stay down to get it, man. It showed me like it's showing me everything possible. Come from a place where I was thinking nothing was possible. Like I ain't got no opportunity. Nobody made it big. Where I'm from, like just no kind of motivation. I had to find my own motivation, and to be able to do that.
Y'all don't got no football players. Nothing that came from there. Dang.
Ain't nobody famous where I'm from. Ain't nobody famous where I'm from but me. You feel what I'm saying? And maybe some other people. It's probably some other people, but I probably ain't get wing of them yet. But
yeah,
I know far as for sure, like for me, yeah, man, like coming from a place where there ain't nothing and you getting something, you showing people that you can get it and it's working out. Hell yeah, I'm all in for it.
Man, that's what's up. I've been on tour with multiple artists and whatnot, so it's definitely an eye-opening experience. I'm pretty sure you're gonna capitalize on anything during tour, and get up there. But bringing that to your attention that it's an artist in Augusta. He's not from Augusta, but he's in it because his baby mama down here. But I was Ubering during the top of the year, and I picked him up, is hearing him talking. I was picking up takes to a bus stop, which was weird. He had me way out in Grovetown picking him up, and like some neighborhood I'd never even been in Grovetown. Pick him up and take him to the bus stop in Augusta. I'm like, it's a long trip. He's kind of going backwards. Hear him on the phone talking about being on tour. So like, most rapping dudes talking about being on tour. Really, they be on like an open mic tour or something like that, So being who I am, I like. So bro, you rap? He was like, yeah. That's what's up. Like, yeah, I heard you on tour. He's like, yeah, I'm on tour. And I was like, okay, cool. He gave me his rap name, whatever. I was like, cool. Looked him up. He had some views and whatnot, doing some numbers. But then he told me who he's on tour with and why. I'm like, man, that's crazy because he's on a tour with a major artist who's popping right now. But then, I check his Instagram. They follow him and all that stuff. I was like, cool. But the difference between like you going to be with TK or me being with Lucha, whatever, you see pictures with us with them.
Yeah.
This artist never posts no picture, no nothing with this artist, and they don't do the same. Like every now and then, may do a story share. But I was like, man, you on a major platform, y'all come from the same area. What's going on? And the more I try to get him on the show, like I did, like you right now, he was more reluctant to do it. And my phone, I said, man, he's still deep in the streets. I said, it's crazy. The artist getting you a platform, to capitalize, but it took me a while to find your music. Like, you're hard to get into contact with, and like, you got a platform right there. You on tour. Like, I know you ain't passing out anything information to these people because you at least have one-on-one contact. But it was just crazy to me. I seen the artist like the artist he with getting all kind of awards now. Like, I don't want to say the artist. I don't want to pop the man off, but like that's how his platform is. Like, he's one step away. Like,
people be playing, man. People be playing with their blessings, man. Don't play with that blessing, boy. Go get that blessing. Because man, you can change your family lives, man. You can change it. You can turn the whole situation around, man. Can't be playing with that blessing. You gotta go get it.
Yeah, it was an incident that happened to the artist that he's with. So the night before I picked him up, the incident happened. At club, a drink got thrown on him or something happened, and he was more worried about, I wish I was there, cause I could have made World Star and that went viral for beating so and so ass. I was like, damn.
Oh, he'll crash out.
That's how you want. Yeah, that's why you want to get famous for that.
He'll crash out.
I was like, man. Yeah, man. I was like, man.
He crazy.
Opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah, he's crazy, man. You want to go fight? You trying to fight? Man, I'm too fresh to fight. Too fresh to fight, man. Right. I don't want nobody stepping on my shoes. I'm too fresh to fight. That's what we get security for. Like, you trying to, like...
Yeah, that black smudge from the clubs, man, it don't come off.
It don't come off, man. It don't come off. Once you get that black smudge on them forces, it's over with. Gotta get you another pair. It don't come off.
Yeah.
So, if I got a fresh pair of one, I am not trying to fight.
I don't know. You got an opportunity though.
So yeah, we had some technical difficulties. I don't know. He pressed some button or something happened, but he got cut off. So we definitely gotta get him back for a part 2. But follow him at Kydd Simmons on all social media. Check his music and videos at Kydd Simmons. And you want to purchase my books? You hit me up at legacyreview.com or follow me at Legacy Review. And you want to follow my co-host Specks? Hit him up at Specks706. And if you want to be on our show, hit us up at Chill on the Green Box or chillonthegreenbox.com. And I'm out.